Good morning, guys. Welcome back or to the channel. In today's video, we're actually going to be working on the white truck. So since that truck hasn't been moved in a few months now, the battery is of course dead. So we'll take this, we're going to jump it off, we're going to pull that up here. I needed to move the truck anyway, so this is just kind of convenient that we go ahead and do this today, because, well, one of the next videos kind of has something to do with the little Hyundai over there. So we need to get that out anyway. So like I said, I need to move this. So it's also convenient that I also wanted to do what we're doing today. So we're gonna get this up to the house. So I gotta run in here to the shop, grab jumper cables. We'll get this thing jumped off and we'll pull it up to the house, and we will go ahead and get to work. All right, so just got this thing moved up here to the house, and I don't want to let it run too long because it doesn't have any coolant in it. I still need to order that fitting. For those of you who don't know, that fitting back there like broke off on the last time we drove this thing. So I don't know, it's just a little quick connect fitting. But we'll get one of those ordered. They're only like, I think the whole line's like 30 bucks, so it's not that bad. But in case I haven't, I don't think I said what we're doing. We're cleaning these wheels up. So these wheels are filthy. Look at this back one. Filthy. So I've actually been trying to trade these for a bit. And I was gonna see if I could do it without cleaning them, because polishing wheels sucks. But I figured we needed to move. I've been kind of wanting to do this anyway. That way they look better. But we need to get the car out too, and I wanted to move this anyway. So it just kind of happened to work out. I've been putting it off though. I can't even lie. I was talking about doing it this week. And then I'm like, well, I'm the only one here. My two friends apparently are busy. So why not? And here we are. So anyway, and we were just washing trucks the other day. Washed the 6.0, washed my friend's truck and her dad's truck. So we already got car wash stuff mixed up. So I gotta go through the house. We'll open the garage up. We'll get that stuff. We'll come out here. We'll get these cleaned up. This tire is a little low of air, which, I mean, the truck's been sitting, so we'll get that aired up and taken care of. These don't leak, or maybe it's not actually low. Maybe they're all just low because it's been sitting, but regardless, we'll get these taken care of. So anyway, I'm gonna go through the house. We'll get our car wash stuff out of here, and we'll go ahead and get these cleaned up. And after we get them cleaned up, I don't know if we'll have enough time to do it today, because it's, I don't know, it'll get dark in like 2 hours probably. So we'll at least get these cleaned up, like hand washed today, and then maybe tomorrow we'll come out here and start polishing these if it's nice outside. So anyway, let's go ahead, we'll get at it here, and we'll get these cleaned up, see how they polish in this video. Again, I don't know if we'll get to it today, but yeah, so I'm actually kind of excited to see how they clean up, because I've actually never like fully hand polished these. I always just hand wash them and leave them. We did that one, but I'm excited to see how they all look clean. So anyway, let's get started here and let's see what we can get done. Okay guys, so the sun's setting. Let me focus. There we go. It's right about there. So I don't know how much further we're gonna get here, but we did get all of these hand washed, and as you can see on that front one, they're pretty dirty. So I did get, and sorry for the background noise, we got birds, air conditioner's running, and I don't know if y'all can hear it, but he's got some kind of contraption going over there. I don't know what's going on. But regardless, we did get this one polished. So this is just a 2-step hand polish, as you can see, pretty dirty. Using, this is what we're using today, LGND Detail Enhanced Metal Polish. So this stuff actually seems to work really, really well. I'm actually pretty impressed, because I mean, that's I'm pretty happy with that. Now I still have to get some of the residue off, and the residue off the tires. I didn't clean the tires earlier on purpose, and that's why I still got that stuff left out over there. So we'll do that. We'll wash these again, and then I'll dry them off. That way we don't get no water spots. But regardless, I don't think I need to move that. So I'm gonna back this up because this is not long enough, and we'll get that front one done for sure. And if nothing else, I'll turn the light on here on the porch, and we'll get that front one finished. But all in all, I'm actually really, really happy with how these are turning out. All right, so we got that back one all finished up, and it looks amazing. Pretty happy with it. Almost would say they're pretty close to the shine on the KG1s on the 6.0, which those need polish too. But regardless, it's been a while since they've been polished, so I'm not like upset about it. They just need polished. They're a little more of a pain in the butt than these are, because these are real simple. Those, not so simple. But we did get the front all took care of. I still got to do the face, which that won't take me very long at all to do. But the barrels are done. So pretty happy about that. But again, the barrels are done. Still need to do the face, which isn't that big of a deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick, and we'll pull the truck over here. I'm gonna get some pictures of them. I still haven't done the other side, but we're losing daylight, so we're gonna have to be good with just this side for the time being. But like I said, here in a moment I'll pull the truck over there. I need to wash my hands first because, you know, polish. But I'll do that, and again, we'll pull the truck over here. We'll look at them, and I'm gonna get some pictures of them and repost them for sale, because they've been for sale for a while, but the pictures were they look pretty rough in the pictures. I'm not even gonna lie, from it sitting down there in the dirt. So it's just kind of part of it. But yeah, super happy with these. And there they are. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do these faces real quick. On this one, we'll pull it over there, take a look at it, and again, I'm gonna get some pictures of them and whatnot, and we'll repost these up. And the reason for that being is I don't drive this truck. Obviously, it's been broke for, I don't know, at least a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. The part's only $30. It's not like, you know, it's a $10,000 deal or whatever. I don't know. I don't really have the motivation for this truck. Now, if that truck broke and it was just a $30 part, we would have already fixed it. And we do have an issue with that truck that I'm trying to figure out to fix it. That'll be probably the next video, I think. Yeah, something like that. But regardless, this truck, I don't drive it, so I have a very expensive, well, not very, very expensive, but expensive wheel and tire setup on it, that literally just collect dirt. Literally, that's all they do. They collect dirt sitting somewhere around here. I mean, you think I've put maybe 100 miles on these, and I've had them for probably 2 years now, or getting close to 2 years. So yeah, that's my issue here. Now, you know, like the red truck, I don't drive it a ton. I drive it more now than I have been driving it, but regardless, I drive that a lot more than I do this. So you know, it can sit with expensive wheels and tires. Where this truck, I don't drive it, if you catch what I'm saying here. So yeah, I kind of want to get rid of these, put some nice, like some platinum stocks and 35s or something on it. That way it still looks good, but it's not this expensive of a setup on the truck, if that makes sense. So regardless, that's where we're kind of at. So if anybody wants to buy these, hit me up on Instagram or TikTok or something. Yeah, but I'm just, let me flip the camera around. But I'm just kind of at the point where stuff that doesn't really bring any value needs to go. Kind of like my Jeep that is over there. It needs to go. The Hyundai, that video is going to be coming up. The Hyundai is mine again. So we're going to fix that thing up. I found a parts car that I'm probably going to purchase to fix that car, and then we're selling that car, and then we might take, depending on how many good parts are left on the parts car, I might buy another one and fix it with the parts car, and then get rid of both of those. Because I want two things. I want a newer diesel truck, and I want a new daily driver. So we need to figure out how to make that happen. And again, with these, if I could get rid of these, we could put that money toward something else, or the 6.0, because I absolutely love that truck, and I have no intent in selling that truck ever. I've had like 15 people try to buy that truck in the last month, and no, we're not doing it. So that's kind of the thing with that. But again, the Jeep needs to go. The Hyundai needs to go. I might sell my 420 that's just been sitting. These, want to get rid of these, and a bunch of other stuff. I got like a list on my phone of stuff. So yeah, we're making changes. Let's just leave it there. But regardless, I'm gonna go ahead, get these faces done, and wash my hands. We'll pull this over there. We'll take a look at it, and I'm gonna get some pictures of these before the sun sets any further. So yeah, I'm gonna get busy here and knock these out real quick. All right, guys. So here we have it. Now they do look, they look fantastic, if I do say so myself. Again, I didn't do the other side. I didn't have time for that. And I also just realized I probably should eat something, because I haven't eaten today or yesterday. So I probably need to do that as well. But super, super, super happy with how these came out. So I did get some pictures of them. We are going to post them up. Now, I'm trying not to stand around over here too long, because we have ants everywhere. And it's very annoying. But again, we still need to get these two polished up. So we'll probably do that tomorrow if I have time. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Much like every day. But regardless, that's taken care of, or those two are. I got a bunch of pictures, so we're going to list them for sale. Now, I'm walking this way because, well, I want to show you all something. And kind of mention this for the folks that stuck around toward the end of the video. So, in the next few videos, I've already posted this for sale, but if this doesn't sell, because it doesn't run, if it doesn't sell, we're going to get it running. Or that's the idea, anyway. The thing has no spark, so that's where we stopped. We need to put the transmission in it, or back in it, re-torque, or torque the flywheel, because we never torqued it. Put the transmission back in and try it again, because I was told the tone ring was different. I don't think it is, but you know, I was willing to try anything at the time. I really think the computer is the culprit for this guy. So if nobody buys it, we'll clean this thing up and try to get it running. That dent, pop that dent out of the door. We've had people like snooping around out here and stuff, and that's where that dent came from. This car also used to have a mirror on it, but I guess they just chopped the wire off, and I don't know where the mirror went. But regardless, this is the car that we gave my sister. She blew it up before going to basic training. And here it is. I actually never got paid for the car. It's a long story. But the car is mine again. So we're going to fix it up. I might try to do a little more body work. I don't know if I really want to mess with it. This door, there's this dent in the door, and then there's this dent in the quarter. Well, there's actually 3 or 4, 5. But I might try to like PDR these. As y'all know, this car was hit on the rear and the front. I fixed it. They hit a foam pole with it, or a light pole. I fixed it again. I fully repainted this car. Matter of fact, I got over here in my pile of parts, spare parts, old parts, junk parts, whatever. We have the original bumper, the bumper that I put on it, the fenders, somewhere over here. I need to haul this stuff off. That's also on the list of stuff to do. And here's the hood. No, this is not the hood. This is the 300 hood, but this is the hood from the light pole in the Walmart parking lot. But again, I believe, and again, I'm gonna haul all this stuff off somewhere. I don't know where. I hadn't figured it out yet. But regardless, I'm looking at a parts car. Get that thing going. Get it out of here. And then we'll be on to this, if it hasn't sold by then. And then, after that, we might hop on my 420, my big bore 420 Honda, get it going as well. So, okay, so, sorry I keep stopping and starting, and my apologies. I've been filming right-handed, because I always film right-handed, because my left hand is kind of shaky. It always has been. But if you've paid attention to the last few videos, this arm has been giving it a time for a while now. I broke it when I was little, and toward the top, like right in here. Well, kind of, you can see that bump right there. Apparently, I went to the doctor about this a week ago tomorrow, and he was feeling around on it and pushing, and I was like, oof, this does not feel good, you need to quit. But apparently when they do that kind of stuff, they put plates and screws in, they're supposed to take the screws out at some point. That's what dude was saying. And that one is right under a nerve. So yeah, that's been an interesting one. So if you notice, I've been stopping and starting more. Well, that's part of the reason. Also for the fact that I am exhausted. Let's just say it's been a rough few weeks or month or 2, or yeah. But we're getting it. But this whole thing is sleeping like 2 and 3 hours a day ain't really it, if we're being honest. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. Those are done, except for, well, this side. But we'll get those finished up again, possibly tomorrow. As y'all can tell, it's just me. It's been just me since Thursday? I guess Thursday. Today's Sunday. And it's still just me, so I don't know what's the deal. But it's fine, because I've been getting stuff done. So yeah. But the 6.0, we got a problem with that. I think I'm gonna go pull it in the shop. We're gonna go ahead and jump into that. I figure this arm hurts to move, so why not move it some more? But I really want to figure out what's the deal with that, so we can figure out the steps moving forward. It's doing this weird thing. I've been talking to Matt over at Blessed Performance. Big thank you to Matt. He wrote the tunes for the truck, and they have been fantastic. But I talked to him. He told me a few things to check and that kind of thing. So the next thing we're going to check is fuel pressure at the fuel filter cap. Because I have a billet cap with a Schrader. I can take that Schrader out and screw a tester into it. Or if I wanted to run a fuel gauge, like, on the pillar or up here. I don't really like all the gauges that people do. That's my opinion. My preference, I guess. But I could do that if I really wanted to. I don't really want to, though. So we're going to have a fuel pressure tester that I think will work. So we'll screw that into the top of that cap, start the truck up, let it run, and see what kind of fuel pressure we're doing. And if nothing else, I'll take my phone and a tripod and set up, and I'll rev it, and whatever. We'll see if we lose fuel pressure. But it's been this whole thing. It's weird. I don't know. Just stay tuned for the next video. But regardless, I should probably go in here and eat something, because again, I haven't eaten today. I didn't eat yesterday. I have drank a total of 3 bottles of water in the last 2 days, so that's probably not real healthy either. But regardless, we're making it. And that's really all that matters, I guess. We're getting stuff done, and yeah. Again, I have a list of stuff on my phone that I think I want to get rid of, and a list of stuff that I want to get done. So that's what we've been working on. But anyway, I guess oh yeah, and we've been putting a bunch of miles on this car, and kind of excited about this. The lights went out. Yeah, they went out. So now the traction control thing works. You can see it there. But yeah, the lights went out. So now we just got check engine light, which I got my scanner back from my friend. So I can clear that if I really want to. But I'm pretty sure, let me get the key back out. It's a, yeah, P0404. It's an EGR code that keeps coming back. It goes away and comes back and goes away and comes back. So I'm not too concerned with it. But I will clear it just that way I don't have any lights on the dash. And this thing doesn't look like a hoopty, even though it sounds one with the sway bar links. But again, I got a bunch of stuff I want to get done. That was one of them. At some point, well, I don't know when, because I don't know when I'll have somebody else here. So I really need help. I want to pull the Hyundai up here and wash it. And like clean the inside of it out, and anyways, as I was saying before, I got a phone call from somebody about, I don't know, something stupid. I didn't hang around to listen. But as I was talking about with the Hyundai, next time I have somebody here that can steer the car or drive the truck or something, I want to hook up to it, pull it up here. We'll wash it and clean it out, that whole thing. There's a few things I also want to do with the interior to kind of make it look a little nicer. Like, for instance, I need to lock these doors, but I don't think they're locked yet. No. Okay. So, let me just sit down in here. On that car, it's got this like insert piece that kind of goes up and over and back down. That's carpeted, or it's like carpet. It's something. I guess it's like carpet. It's something like carpet. I don't know. It has fallen, so I want to glue that back, and a few other things. I've actually never sat in the passenger seat of this car, which is quite interesting. But anyway, I I do want to do that. Now, I know y'all are not real excited about the Hyundai making a return. I don't blame you. But something we need to do, and I figured we'll make some videos on it. I'm going to track all of the expense because I know exactly what I've spent on the car to this point. So yeah, I keep track of stuff, and it's actually scary. It actually kind of hurts the heart from time to time, but yeah, we'll keep track of all the expenses moving forward as well, and we'll see what we can do on some sort of a budget. So I think that would be interesting to do with a parts car. So we're gonna do that. But anyway, guys, I think that is going to be a wrap for this one. I need to lock my door, like I said I was going to do a minute ago. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed today's video or possibly found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank y'all for sticking with me. I hope everybody has a great day.